r/AskReddit by Redmond Dts. Women of Reddit, what's the main difference you notice between different male sexual partners? Some have the innate animal I'm man and I must fuck vibe, while some are like, this is sex and we are having it together. How much they touch. Some men touch all over all the time. Others don't touch at all, or very minimal, or only on private parts. Hygiene for one. Eating out skills has honestly been the main one, and also levels of dominance. Some men are quite passive, others quite domineering. Also hygiene and kissing styles. Willingness and or skills for foreplay. The dynamic. Some are primarily after their own pleasure, while others care more about mutual pleasure. Also the ability to build up momentum. You gotta warm up the engine first before driving. Whether they like giving oral or not. Some men will get right up in there and seem to get really turned on by it. Some think of it as like a favor, you do me and I'll do you, and some don't want to do it at all. The guys who seem to get turned on by it and can't wait to put my bag in their face turn me on a lot, lol. Every man is different, and most of them, I've been lucky enough to know sexually have been absolutely delights. One thing I notice immediately is what they focus on with regard to my body when we are first getting physical. It's not true that there are only boob men and ass men with the occasional foot pervert. Some men like kissing necks, some will hold my hand and kiss along my arm, some enjoy caressing legs. And yes, some are into feet, and that's fun too. To say that all men are the same, and only go for tits and ass, and only use stale lines, is simply untrue, and it's a shame that men aren't enjoyed for the unique individuals they are. Goal-oriented sex versus experience-oriented sex. If I can sense that every single thing you do is just so that you can have an orgasm, we are not gonna have a good time. Men who value the entire experience will give you a kiss on your forehead that's just as sexy as down below. If you value the entire experience, perhaps on some days you have an orgasm and other days you don't, but we are still gonna have a beautiful time. Goal-oriented means that I can just feel in every part of my body that all you're trying to do is use me as some sort of a masturbation device. You can really tell who has had hands-on experience and who learned from porn. Dirty talk. I have a friend with benefits who is so good at it, no fucking needed to come. I swear, giving him a BJ almost makes me come the way he reacts and talks during it. Edit, since some you are asking, these are some of the examples he says to me. Good slut, good girl, deep throat that shit, I don't understand how you do it so good sloppy mouth, how do you get my dick so wet, you wanna suck this nut out don't you, I can tell how much you love sucking my dick, can't wait to fuck you, you need to teach all these other bitches out here how to do it, you just wanna get me hooked. Him saying all that, plus a combination of spitting in my mouth and a few slaps here and there. Biggest difference is effort. Some actually pay attention and make it mutual, others are just in a rush for themselves. Now that I've experienced it, there's a difference in men that have never made a woman come before and men who have. I'm not putting blame on either side, but lots of women lie about coming, and so lots of men out there think they know what they are doing, and they do not. Women need to be honest and men need to be open to that honesty without getting their feelings hurt and shutting down. Men who have made their past partners come touch you for longer because they have literal experience to know how long it takes. Most men get frustrated about 2 minutes in because they literally have no time reference and they get bored and can't control their thoughts. If you think about meditating, most people who meditate for the first time struggle with really short periods of time controlling their thoughts and staying focused. It's because they have no literal experience and haven't seen the reward at the end. This is going to sound self-centered, but I think I mostly notice how sexy or desired he makes me feel. I think a man putting an effort focused on mutual enjoyment versus a selfish lover versus anywhere in between can be a wildly different experience. I tend to notice smell most of all. Some guys just smell good and others not so much. And it's not even smell, it's something else. I don't know, maybe it's pheromones or something. I dated one guy who had cologne which always smelled good, but he somehow didn't. Another guy, whether he'd gone without showering or not, just smelled really good all the time. Physical stuff too. Anatomical differences. I have a type when it comes to personality, but not so much physically, so my partners have been a range of body types and they feel different. How much confidence, respect, and real presence they bring into the experience. Emotional dynamic. Did they make me feel safe, desired, objectified, cherished, etc. Communication. Did they seem curious about what I like, listen to feedback? Confidence and presence. Were they attentive and confident, or timid and self-conscious? Compatibility. Did our pacing, desires, and boundaries mesh well, or clash? Respect. Did they view me as an equal participant, or as someone to perform at? There's also how experimental or open they are, that's memorable. I like sucking fingers during sex, and butt stuff, that some men aren't comfy with. There are differences in how that is compromised in, if it can be compromised in. Hygiene really becomes noticeable here. Kinks or preferred sex positions. Where they prefer to touch me or not. How they initiate. Dirty talk. Edit. A couple DMs made me realize I should add that I wrote this like I was chatting with a group of other women, which was probably naive for Reddit. My comment isn't a rulebook or a checklist of expectations, just what stands out in my own experiences as differences. If you're feeling anxious reading this, I'd ask that you don't overthink it. The one universal piece of advice I'd give to anyone is to communicate with your partner. Ask what they like, share what you're comfortable with, and check in during the experience. Confidence and respect come naturally when you're present, attentive, and kind. Some touch you lovingly all the time, others only touch you when they want sex. There are two types of men, one that sees all sexual play as over and completed the second after he comes. Or one that sees it as over once both have reached completion. I can immediately tell if they watch a lot of porn or not. The men who watch a lot of porn have this weird script, and they act weird, and they think all women love the same thing. Men who don't watch a lot are the ones I enjoy the most. How much each guy cares. Most men only care about getting off. 1 out of the 4 guys I've been cares about my pleasure. In this thread, women not mentioning the guys who came too fast or had erectile dysfunction. I'll say something. It never bothered me at all, seriously. If they came too fast, I'd be flattered first, and then give them a minute to chill, and then see if they could get me there with oral, or with a toy. No probable, I'm still turned on, haha. My ex had erectile dysfunction. When he was having trouble, we'd stop and just make out for a bit, and touch and just be intimate without the sex. He would get hard again eventually and all was well, no biggie. Communication. Some men are wonderful at it. Some are absolutely terrible, trying to progress in action, or try new things without asking if you want to, or are into it. There is always direct correlation between skill and continually asking consent. High communicators are better in bed. Dudes, it is hot and necessary to communicate and ask permission. You can be sexy and flirty about it. It does not have to kill the mood. The men who don't communicate upset me a tad because I'm 41 and I wonder how many women they've just done things to without any protest despite her not enjoying it. Kissing. Some men love to kiss and kiss me all over before, during and after. My personal favorite. Some men don't even bother. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.